everybody, Norm over here. And I've got two of my buddies. I've got great Chad Watson, one of the greatest bass players that I've ever seen. Plus, he plays a lot of other instruments. I've seen him playing mandolin, guitar, singing, background. Then the other night I saw you with Freebo, and you're playing trombone.
Yeah, Freebo lets me play trombone. You know,
and
he's
he plays
quite
the
the
hell out of it, too. This is not like he just has got a few of the basic things. This guy can really play.
Well, my dad was a music teacher, and he played trombone and upright bass, and of course I wanted to be just like Chuck Watson. So learned to read, much like you, in the early 60s in 3rd and 4th grade on a horn.
And this is the great David Lee Marks. And David grew up with the Beach Boys. You've played with them on their first few albums, right?
Well, I did move in across the street from them when I was 7. So we had a lot of adventures and shenanigans while we were kids before the band was conceived. Carl and I started taking guitar lessons, so to speak, from the guy down the street. When I was 12, he was 14. No, I was 10, he was 12. I got my first guitar from Sears when I was 10 on Christmas. Wanted drums, but the parents knew better. I didn't know you played tuba. I love tuba.
No, Freebo's the tuba player.
You know the tuba section on that Taj Mahal record?
Yes.
That's my favorite thing in the world.
Pretty cool. Well, you know, and the one nice thing is that, you know, you grew up with those guys, and they're pretty wholesome guys. They didn't, like, mess with, like, all the groupies and stuff that would, you know, come after those guys in the day, right?
Oh, no. Are you kidding?
I mean,
actually, we didn't know about that until one time we did a show, and after we were pinned up against the chain link fence by like 1.5 million screaming teenage girls, and we didn't know what that was about or what to do about it.
that happens to me all the time, by the way.
Well, now our fan base is middle-aged gay men, but back then it was teenage girls.
That chorus, right? It's the chorus that comes after you guys.
And so anyways, we then Dennis probably has more kids than Shaka Khan. I mean, not Shaka Khan. Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. There you go. One of those cons.
One of those cons.
So, you know, just, you know, the reason we're together here is this. And this. And this.
Right on.
And that is California Saga 2. And these guys are really good guys. And a lot of my buddies have gotten involved with the Midnight Mission. Yeah. And I got to thank Kevin and Lori for helping put this whole thing together and all of these sponsors. And, you know, what it is to help the homeless, and it's for the Midnight Mission. It's my favorite charity. It was Tom Petty's favorite charity, Richie Sambora, Joe Bonamassa, Don Felder, just on and on and on. Jackson Browne, Los Lobos, all these guys have played for the Midnight Mission. And this show is going to be really killer. And Al Jardine, who I guess you know him, right?
I think he wrote California Saga, our title for the event.
Okay.
And he'll be there. My good friend Al. We're going to do some Beach Boys hits together, and also I'm going to play rhythm guitar and sing background vocals on the Honey's performance of 2 of the Jan and Dean songs. I don't know what the other artists or what they have in plan, but I'm sure it'll be a great show.
Albert Lee, one of the greatest guitar players on the face of the earth. Jesse Colin Young, he was, his song "Come Together." Now that was, kind of that started like the peace and love movement.
Yeah.
I wrote a couple tunes that started some other kind of movement, but it was more of a bowel movement. But sorry to take it in that direction.
Second wind.
But the second wind. But we got Waddy, Danny Kortchmar, Leland Sklar, Steve Postell. Rob Morrow, David Marks, who was here just a little while ago, the Honeys, and poet Stephen J. Kalinich, and we got Rosemary Butler, great singer, Freebo, and Alice Howe. Those are our regulars here. Mark Mann, who's fantastic, Carly Smithson, Pacific, Steve Ferrone, great drummer with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Jeff Allen Ross, and Jason Sinay, my buddy Jason Sinay. And we also have Harry Shearer from Spinal Tap and his wife are going to host it. And it is July the 3rd, and it's at the Ace Hotel in the Ace
Theater.
Thank you.
Downtown, right?
I'm a little senile.
Yes, sir.
So, It's going to be great, and it's all to help out the Midnight Mission, which is LA's homeless, and also an LA version of that also. We're trying to, really do what we can to try to help the homeless, and Cellar Productions has put this on. And, basically musicians and homeless folks, they can be one and the same, and, mental illness, drug addiction, just poor money management, alcoholism, all the stuff that goes on with being a musician. So we're trying to help out some of those folks that are unfortunate. And David, you're going to do, why don't you do like a little surf type thing that you guys were just messing with a minute ago?
Okay, let's do our first hit song, the Beach Boys, was Surfin' Safari. So I can remember that one because it was my first. Say that. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari. Early in the morning we'll be starting out. So homies will be coming along. We're loading up our woodies with the boards inside and hitting down singing a song. Come on, baby, see and see. I'm gonna take you surfing with me. Come on along, surfing, surfing, surfing. Yeah, I'm gonna take you surfing with me. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari with me. From Hawaii to the shores of Peru. Come on, baby, surfing safari. Yeah, I'm gonna take you surfing safari. Come on along, surfing safari. Yeah, I'm gonna take you surfing safari. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari with me. Yeah, me, with me, safari, surfing.
There you go. The guy that has lived the California experience, David Lee Marks, Chad Watson over here, and we're doing this for a really good cause. It's going to be a ball. Be there, be square. There's still some tickets that are left, and not a whole lot, but we'd like to invite you guys to come July 3rd.
It will be electric.
It will be
with
electric.
Drums, background singers, Lori and the background group.
There you go. And at the Ace Hotel, Ace Theater, be there or be square, July 3rd. So thank you guys, and thank you for helping the Midnight Mission, my favorite charity. Good guys, a good cause. Let's raise some money for the homeless, and let's have a ball while we're doing it.
See you there.
Chad?
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Dave?
Thanks,
Thank you. Right here.